Hello. So today we're gonna make these cute Valentine heart cookies out of felt, and I'm kind of making it like a playset, so you can pretend to like roll out the cookies and everything. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we've got this like tannish cookie color, some different colors for frosting. I just have this cookie cutter for our heart shape, some thread. I found some old beads that we'd had from different projects, so that's what I made these sprinkles out of. But you could also just do stitches of thread for sprinkles. So yeah, let's cut out some shapes. Okay, so I fold this felt over and just gonna use a pencil to mark it. Okay, now we'll just cut it out. Okay, so we've got our heart. I'm just gonna turn it the other way so we don't see the pencil mark. And now we'll cut out the frosting piece.
Be good. We'll open this one too. I think this good. I'm just trying to get this open, okay?
Okay. So I'm just tracing around to get the shape, but I'll just kind of trim it a bit so it's not quite as big as the other cookie. Okay, and now it's time to pick out the beads or whatever you want for sprinkles. Got my trusty assistant here. She's picked out pink and gold. So I'm just gonna...
I'm an assistant.
You're the assistant. I'm just gonna thread this needle and start stitching them on. Okay, we're just threading our needle here. It's a pretty tiny needle I'm using, just so the beads can go through it. Okay, got it. Maybe. Okay. So I just pull my needle, double up the thread, and just make a little knot at the end. Sewing these beads on kind of doubles as putting the frosting like stuck to the cookie. I just did something weird. Wow.
Ready for me?
Yeah. Okay, got it. And so
How do we do it?
I'm just gonna take one layer of the cookie and frosting, just poke a hole up, just wherever, and pick, it's kind of a long thread, pick a bead. These pink ones are gonna be really pretty. Yeah, like I said, it has to be a pretty small needle for the bead to, where is the camera? For the bead to fit through, and then you just pull it on.
Put onto the cookie?
Yep, pull it onto the cookie, and then make sure your frosting is where you want it on there.
Like you're spreading the cookie on.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna put it right back in the same spot, and there you have one little sprinkle.
A sprinkle.
Now we're gonna try doing a gold one, right? You wanted a gold bead?
Yeah.
Ooh, there they go. Okay, these ones are a little bit smaller, but it still fits. Okay, so.
They're different than the pink.
Yep.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're
And
cute.
now we'll just keep doing this until we're all done. Okay, so this is what the back looks like. And I'm just tying it off.
Oh, that looks perfect. Can I see the beads?
Yep.
Draw them. Your pop top.
Okay, and then we'll just clip it. And there we go.
Can I hold it?
Mm-hmm. And I want to show you a different way of making sprinkles if you didn't have any beads. I made this homemade felt Pop-Tart long ago, and I just used embroidery thread to just do these little dash kind of sprinkles. So that's a different way to do the sprinkles if you don't want to do beads. Okay, now I've got this embroidery thread, and I just have 2 pieces of it, and now we're going to thread a little bigger needle and start stitching around the edges to stitch it all together. Okay, so I pulled up through, and we're just going to do a blanket stitch. So come up from the bottom and loop it through. We've made a lot of felt foods, and
you should show them the donut too.
Okay. I don't know. That's how I do a blanket stitch. And so I'll probably do it almost all the way through, and then I'll start stuffing it. So I've got it sewn to here, and now we're just gonna put in some fluff. Probably should have left more space, but I've just got this polyfill fluff. You could probably just fill it with like the scraps too, or you could also just leave it flat, however you want. Okay, moment of truth. Last few stitches. Look at that. Pretty cute. Where's the other one? Okay. Yeah. Okay, here's what we got. I'm just gonna cut out a bunch more. I think my goal is to just have like 6 of them. And then I'm gonna make little flour and sugar bags. Okay, so I didn't film this part, but I had a canvas drop cloth that I cut into just some rectangles and sewed it together. These are going to be like the flour and sugar bags. Looking at them now, I might make them a little smaller. But I'm just going to flip them out right side out, stuff them, and then sew up the little edge. Want to see what else I got going on? I'm dropping these 2 paintings off at a show for next week. I'm excited about them. I like them. Okay, look how cute these turned out. And these. I'm just gonna do one last thing. I've got another sheet of the cookie color. I was thinking it'd be fun to just cut out a shape that looks like dough when it's rolled out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut it out. Okay, so just kind of got this shape here. So I grabbed this piece of a dowel so the kids can be like, okay, flour, put some flour in the bag, sugar, mix it up, and then pretend to roll it out, pretend to cut it out, and then bake them and frost them and then put them on this cute thing. And that's the idea. Anyway, I'm pretty pumped with these. I think they turned out really cute, and it's like a functional actual plaything. I'm gonna set it up on their little table. Anyway, what do you guys think of these? I think these hard cookies took me probably 5 or 10 minutes each total to make. You could also just glue them together if you wanted to too. But yeah, comment, share, subscribe, and like them. And I've got a few other Valentine's projects I want to do, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.